But that's a perfect segue because a lot of times if you do just adjust the W-4, and say you adjust it based on whatever your scenario is on the front side, when you're getting money throughout the year, especially if you did it towards the beginning of the year, when you're getting money throughout the year, let's say throughout the year you got an extra $3,000 on your paycheck due to the W-4 adjustment. Tax rates and percentages, different things change. So when you file taxes, it's going to say that you paid X amount in federal taxes. If that number wasn't to their likeliness based on the percentage on your income and your scenario, then you may end up owing a little bit, or you could possibly end up breaking even, or you can also end up getting some back, just not as much as you were accustomed to. However, when you have a strategy, no matter how much you didn't pay throughout the year, and you understand the power of home-based business ownership and business ownership as a whole, and tax deductions that are, people who understand temporarily. So, as it relates to you sliding up.
No, yeah, there we go. Okay.
All right, now. It's a likely chance that a person could end up getting some money back, breaking even, or owing. It just depends on their scenario. But when you have a strategy and you understand that it's over 400 tax deductions that exist for business owners, and there are other tax deductions that exist for non-business owners, but very few. Once you understand that and you're applying those deductions, now that makes up for the money that you were getting throughout the year. So if you got $3,000 throughout the year, but then you accumulated $10,000 in business deductions because you were doing business, you were making a profit or attempting to make a profit. Now you just positioned yourself to even possibly get more money than you would have got back. Or if you were about to owe, you position yourself to where you didn't have to owe, all because you understood the strategy. So it's highly important for you not to mess with that form unless you truly understand it, or you're dealing with somebody who does understand it. A lot of people just adjust it, then towards the end of the year or when it's time to file taxes, they're mad at whatever advice they took on their own to adjust the W-4. That's a public document. Anybody can touch it. Anybody can adjust it. But for those who don't understand it, they don't win the way that they possibly could. We want to put you in a position to win. We're all about personal financial success. We don't care how much your job makes by the work that you do. We don't care how much the banks make off of the money that you pay them back on interest. We don't care how much the schools make when you borrow money and loan agencies, all of that. We don't care about that. We care about your personal financial success, which starts with you understanding how to increase your cash flow in all areas. Ultimately, we use the W-4 to help people get cash flow that they didn't know they were losing, knocking out debt, increase their cash flow even more, making money from home, increase their cash flow even more, investing that money, increase their cash flow even more. You get all of that stuff working for you, you have no choice but to land on personal financial success. And it all started from understanding that one tool